No, it wasn't actually. I think it was, I'd like to think it was fairly seamless and painless. So I started 1st of Feb. We put the business out to pitch in the middle of March, and the entire process was concluded in the first week of May. So from first brief to awarding of the business was about 7 weeks. The Public Finance Management Act says you've got to actually publish the tender for 3 weeks, and people are allowed to then kind of submit their credentials. That took 3 weeks. But from the time we shortlisted 5 agencies, we took 4 weeks from creative brief to awarding of the business. And that was over a very kind of holiday-infested period. The shortlisted agencies were Ogilvy, JWT, DDB and TBWA. What we looked for, we were very kind of explicit in the publishing of the brief, that what we were looking for were kind of agencies with big infrastructure capability to handle a business as complex as ours, is the first thing. The second thing we looked for is a track record with telco or banks, because that indicates a level of the ability to be able to deal with a level of complexity was the second thing. And then we looked for an agency that has an account with billings over 250 million. So that automatically created a shortlist of about 7 or 8 agencies. We then shortlisted that down to 5 and then 4. The reasons we selected those agencies was for the reasons kind of I highlighted. Ogilvy then were awarded retail business from Vodacom. So they declined to participate in the second part of the pitch. And then we were with JWT, TBWA and DDB. And we thought all of those kind of exhibited the traits we needed for a successful partnership. Ultimately, it's there were 3 components to it, right? I think there is chemistry, is the first thing, strategic ability, and then the creative. We felt, firstly, their pitch was really, really excellent. We thought there was chemistry between ourselves and them. The second thing is their strategic ability. I think they hit the nail on the head in terms of what we needed to do to drive reappraisal of the brand. And thirdly, I think they've delivered a creative concept that stands out from the category, is durable, and probably gives us about 2 years of runway with the creative concept. So that's the reason we selected DDB, and yeah, we're very excited. So in order to expedite the process, we kind of had quite a tight team who made the selection. And the way we ran it was in between the original creative brief and the final presentation. We had 2 tissue sessions, which are about kind of strategy and high-level creative ideas. So I think in that you started getting an appreciation for people's thinking, how they look to solve problems. And I think that was really kind of instrumental in understanding the chemistry.